Freedom comes from the word moksha. Moksha in Hindu means freedom. What this moksha they're talking about. And here's how they interpret moksha. Moksha means the freedom to please yourself by pleasing others, or to achieve such a height of happiness that you have no objections to anything, you have no trouble, you have no problem with anything. The height of happiness, called moksha, is pure bliss. So how do you get this moksha? And there are different types of mokshas or different types of freedom. Moksha, one of the greatest moksha I know, is when you express self-sacrifice for love. For example, you sacrifice yourself for the happiness of the one that you love. That is the highest moksha they have, which was achieved by Satyanastuya, one of the greatest wives that ever lived. She served her husband so greatly that she became great herself, and she achieved greatness. So freedom is not really freedom. Look what she had to do to have freedom, to feel moksha or happiness, which is real freedom. She had to serve. Right? Now look at the other side. If she didn't serve, she would have no one to serve. She'd be lonely. She would not have a partner with her to talk to. She would be in the cage. Pinjareki Panchi. She would be in that cage. So she would not be able to achieve any happiness doing that. Now that happens. For example, sometimes a woman may decide, okay, I'm going to dedicate myself to my parents. I'm sure you've seen that. They dedicate yourself to the parents. And when you dedicate yourself to the parents, you go to school, you have college, you go through a degree, because that's what parents want. Parents want you to study. Then the parents eventually get old, you get older. Now you say, well, the parents start to worry now, is she going to get married? So now they are not free anymore. They are caught up in this dream that they want their daughter to get married. So now the daughter gets older, doesn't find anyone, and they start to worry. So now again, when she thinks that she's free, she's not really free now. Now she's worrying about getting children, having a family, and she's not getting that partner. So again, she might be considered free by some others, but in her own self, she might not be free. Because she can't find love. Right? So different types, freedom is measured by each person. There's no such thing as freedom for all. The person who was a Jew in the camp of Hitler felt that he was free when he was not gassed. The guy in the prison, and it's interesting about prisoners. The criminals, they don't steal from each other. Although they are thieves who went to jail. But if another guy steals from them, they want to kill him. Look at that. Isn't that redundant in a way? Hypocritical in a way? Because when he was outside, he stole from others. So when a bunch of them get in prison, if one of them steals from each other, they would a big fight. And they report it to the officers, they're punished a little more. But look at that, he's a thief himself, and he doesn't want to know why he's a thief from him. So they have a saying that's honesty among thieves. So the whole idea is that to him, that's freedom. See? And then when he gets out of prison, he cries every day, he cries every day to get out of prison. And the minute he gets out of prison, right, he can't survive outside. Now this is the truth. He was getting food every morning, evening, three meals a day served to him. He got his clothes pressed, uniform, they wear that orange uniform. He got his clothes pressed. He got all his bed made. Because the prisoners make their beds. Then they have to clean their room and so on. So they're comfortable. Now he never had to worry about electric bill and water bill and tax bill and everything. Now he comes out here and he has all of these bills and he can't survive. So he commits a crime and goes back into prison. Because that's the only thing he knows now. So there's where he feels free. And to the outsider now, they don't want to go to jail. Because that's jail for them. But to this guy, that's his freedom. To be in a cage, to be in that jail, get everything served to him. Yeah, they're having a lot better life than you out here. Because you are working, you have to take your bills, you have to get clothes, you have to shop, you have to do everything. So again, when you think they are suffering, they're not suffering. They're only suffering from a few things. Little loving for the woman, the ability to earn money, more money, you know. And that's all. There's nothing much they're suffering from when they're there. Everything is served to them. They don't have no problem with meals and everything. Everything is paid for. So again, what is freedom? Nobody's really free. Because even if you have to get a meal, you still have to make an effort to get that meal. So there's no one free in this world. The only freedom that I think that is really real is when you are appreciating of the world, when you have appreciated what you have and to feel contented with what you have. That makes you free. To have a happy family, to have your children do well in school and do well in their life, that is freedom. When a woman tells me, well, I want to be free, what does she want to be free from? When a man tells me he wants to be free, what does he want to be from? That means he wants to be lazy. That's another word for lazy, what he's saying. That means he doesn't want to work. He wants somebody to take care of him, but he doesn't want to pay for it. Things like that. So, every time I hear somebody say they want to be free, I want to run for my life. Because that person is now going to take from everybody and not give back anything. Right? And that's happening. You know? When these people who are lazy, they don't want to work, and they just want to stay home and things like that, they get involved in all kind of drugs and things like that. Yeah, and their whole life is messed up. You know, and I like one especially, that favorite. All the people who come to me and says, Swami, I have a lot of credit problems. But who created the credit? Who borrowed the money? Who used the credit card? But, oh Swami, I'm not free because I have a lot of credit to pay. Well, credit is one of the worst jail for yourself, worst cage that you can be in. Because when you're in that credit, you can't get out of that cage. It's very hard to get out of that cage. So never entertain credit as part of your life. But that's like a cage by itself.